Ben the cat and his questions about the little prince. One evening, after a fun day of playing in the garden, Ben the cat snuggled up next to his mother, eager to listen to a new bedtime story. His mother smiled as she opened The Little Prince and began to read. Ben listened intently, his imagination filled with images of the little prince traveling from planet to planet. When the story ended, Ben had so many questions swirling in his mind. Ben sat up and asked, "Mom, why did the little prince leave his planet and his rose? Didn't he love her?" His mother gently stroked his head. "Yes, Ben, he loved her very much. But sometimes we need to leave the things we care about to understand more about the world. Just like when you went to school and missed your little brother Bo. Being away helped you realize how much you love Bo, right?" Ben thought about his little brother Bo, who always followed him around, and nodded. "Now I get it." But Ben still had more questions. If he loved the rose, why didn't he think she was special anymore when he saw so many roses on Earth? His mother smiled. At first, the little prince was confused by seeing so many roses. But then he remembered that what makes something or someone special isn't how they look, but the care and love we give them. Just like Key, your puppy. There are many dogs in the world, but Key is special to you because you take care of him and love him every day. Ben looked at Key, who was resting beside him, and smiled. "I get it now. Key is special because I spend time with him and care for him." Ben was still curious about the other characters in the story. "Mom, why did the king on that planet think he could rule everything, even the stars?" His mother chuckled. "The king misunderstood what it means to have power. He thought controlling everything made him important, but real power comes from understanding and caring for others. It's like when you help Bo learn to count. You're not in charge of him. You guide and help him because you love him." Ben nodded, thinking of how he always helped Bo count, and it made sense. "I see. It's about helping, not just controlling." But Ben wasn't done yet. "What about the businessman, Mom? Why was he so busy counting stars as if they were money?" His mother explained, "The businessman believed that owning more things would make him happy and important. But happiness doesn't come from owning a lot of things. It comes from love and the relationships we build. Do you remember Kit, your friend? He's always happy even though he doesn't have a lot of toys. What makes him happy is playing with you and having fun together." Ben thought of all the times he played with Kit and realized his mom was right. Kit doesn't need lots of toys, but he's always happy when we're together. But one question still bothered Ben. Why didn't the little prince understand the grown-ups he met? They were so strange. His mother smiled gently. "That's because the grown-ups in the story were focused on things that weren't important. They worried about money, power, and work, while the little prince cared about love, friendship, and the simple joys in life. Just like Tuntun, your lizard. He doesn't need much, just the warmth of the sun and being near you and Key to be happy." Ben giggled, thinking about Tuntun, the little lizard who liked to sunbathe with him and Key every afternoon. "That's true. Tuntun is always happy when he's with us." Then Ben remembered the fox from the story and asked, "Mom, I like the fox. Why did he want the little prince to tame him? What does that mean?" His mother's voice softened as she explained, "The fox wanted to be tamed because he wanted a friend, someone who would take the time to understand and love him. To tame someone means to build trust and love, to create a special bond. Just like how you and Key became best friends after you took care of him every day." Ben looked at Key and remembered how, at first, the puppy had been shy, but now they were inseparable. "So taming means you spend time and care for someone, like me and Kai." Ben nodded. But one more thought crossed his mind. Why did the little prince have to leave the pilot? Couldn't he stay with him? His mother gently stroked Ben's hair. The little prince had to return to his rose. Sometimes, even when we love someone, we have to let them continue their own journey. It's like when you leave Bo to go to school in the morning. Even though you're away, Bo is always in your heart. Ben looked up at the ceiling, thinking of how he always left Bo to go to school, but he still missed him during the day and came back to him every afternoon. Then he asked, so why couldn't the pilot see the little prince anymore after he left? His mother smiled and said, because the little prince returned to his star. You see, Ben, not everything important can be seen with our eyes. The pilot couldn't see the little prince anymore, but he would always feel him in his heart. Just like how you always feel the love of me, Bo, Ki, and Tun Tun, even when you don't see us. Ben smiled, feeling warm inside. So the most important things are felt with the heart, not seen with the eyes. Then he asked one last question. Mom, do you think the little prince is still on his planet, taking care of his rose? His mother hugged him tightly and said, I like to think so, Ben. He's up there, taking care of his rose and reminding us all of the importance of love, friendship, and the things we can only feel with our hearts. With that, Ben laid down and closed his eyes, feeling a warmth spread through him. He realized that the little prince wasn't just a story about far-off planets, but a lesson about what truly matters in life: love, kindness, and the things we feel with our hearts, even if we can't always see them.